What if I told you that building wealth in 2026 doesn't have to mean taking big risks or chasing speculative gains? The truth is, there are smarter ways to grow your wealth that don't require taking on huge risk, but instead focus on consistency, strategy, and time. In 2026, it's about eliminating unforced errors, using systems that favor mathematical certainty, and allow your wealth to grow without the roller coaster ride of market speculation. In this video, I'm going to share with you the top 8 ways you can build long-term wealth without high risk. Stay tuned until the end, where I'll give you a simple step to help you get started today. 1. Construct a CD ladder for locked-in yields. A certificate of deposit CD ladder is one of the safest and most straightforward methods to build wealth while minimizing risk. In 2026, this strategy involves splitting your savings into 5 separate CDs with different maturity dates, typically spanning from 1 to 5 years. This ensures that you always have a portion of your savings maturing each year, so you have access to liquidity without sacrificing the opportunity for growth. What makes a CD ladder a valuable strategy is the ability to capture the highest possible fixed rates, even as market conditions fluctuate. By laddering your CDs, you also avoid locking all your money away at one interest rate. This minimizes the risk of missing out on higher rates in the future. The staggered maturity dates allow you to reinvest funds at higher rates as your CDs mature, creating a reliable source of income over time. 2. Prioritize triple tax advantage HSAs. Health savings accounts, HSAs, are often considered one of the most powerful financial tools available, especially if you have a high-deductible health plan. In 2026, the HSA continues to offer triple tax benefits. Contributions are tax-deductible, growth is tax-free, and withdrawals for qualifying medical expenses are also tax-free. This makes the HSA an extremely effective wealth-building vehicle with very low risk. While many people use HSA for immediate healthcare costs, it's important to understand the long-term potential they offer. In fact, HSAs can function as a stealth IRA for healthcare costs and retirement. The longer you leave your contributions to grow, the more you'll benefit from compound growth without worrying about taxes eating into your earnings. You can use these funds for qualified medical expenses, but if you don't, they can still be used as retirement funds, albeit with a 20% penalty for non-medical withdrawals before the age of 65. Maxing out your HSA contributions each year allows you to grow a substantial healthcare nest egg, which can be incredibly helpful as healthcare costs continue to rise. Moreover, investing in low-cost index funds or mutual funds within your HSA can help supercharge your savings over time. 3. Utilize I-bond for inflation protection. With inflation continuing to be a concern in 2026, safeguarding your savings from the diminishing purchasing power of your money is more important than ever. One of the most effective tools to protect your wealth from inflation is Series I Savings Bonds, I-bonds. These government-backed bonds adjust with inflation, ensuring your investment maintains its real value over time. I-bonds offer a unique combination of security and inflation protection, making them a low-risk, long-term investment. The interest rate on I-bonds is composed of 2 parts, a fixed rate and an inflation rate that is updated every 6 months. Since I-bonds are issued by the U.S. Treasury, they come with minimal risk, and they are exempt from state and local income taxes, making them a great addition to any low-risk portfolio. 4. Adopt the 3-fund index strategy. In the world of investing, simplicity is often the key to long-term success. The 3-fund index strategy is a perfect example of how you can build a diversified portfolio with minimal effort and very low risk. This strategy involves investing in 3 broad index funds, 1 for domestic stocks, 1 for international stocks, and 1 for bonds. The beauty of the strategy is that it provides maximum diversification with near zero management effort and incredibly low fees. Instead of trying to pick individual stocks or time the market, you simply invest in the entire market and let it grow steadily over time. This strategy is designed for long-term wealth accumulation and is perfect for investors who don't have the time or expertise to constantly monitor the market. 5. Automate dividend reinvestment, DRIP. One of the most powerful ways to build wealth without taking on additional risk is through dividend reinvestment. Many investors choose to receive dividends as cash payouts, but in 2026, the smarter move is to automate the dividend reinvestment process, DRIP. This feature allows you to automatically use your dividends to purchase more fractional shares of the same company or fund, rather than taking them as cash. By reinvesting your dividends, you take advantage of the power of compounding. Instead of receiving a cash payout, your dividends are used to buy more shares, which in turn generate more dividends. Over time, this snowball effect can significantly accelerate your wealth accumulation. This process is entirely hands-off and allows your investment to grow automatically without any active involvement on your part. By consistently reinvesting your dividends, you continue to buy more shares at lower prices, which helps lower your average cost per share over time. This strategy works best for long-term investors who are focused on steady, low-risk growth. 6. Invest in energy efficiency equity. Another low-risk way to build wealth in 2026 is by investing in energy-efficient home upgrades. With the growing demand for sustainability and environmental consciousness, investing in energy-efficient improvements like solar panels, heat pumps, and superior insulation can deliver a guaranteed return on investment. These upgrades provide a steady, untaxed return by lowering your monthly utility bills, effectively paying you back each month. Energy-efficient upgrades not only reduce your carbon footprint, but also provide consistent savings that accumulate over time. For example, solar panels can significantly reduce your electricity bill, while heat pumps and better insulation can lower heating and cooling costs. In today's economy, where energy prices continue to fluctuate, having a home that's optimized for energy efficiency can offer significant long-term savings, making it an ideal investment for those seeking to build wealth with minimal risk. These upgrades can be financed through various low-cost options, and the money saved on utility bills can help pay for the upgrades over time. By investing in energy-efficient equity, you're making your home more valuable while also ensuring that you're saving money each month. 7. Establish a voluntary 1% annual savings bump. One of the simplest ways to build long-term wealth is through a small, automated increase in your savings rate. In 2026, establishing a voluntary 1% annual savings bump can help you steadily grow your wealth without feeling the pinch. By setting a calendar reminder to increase your automated investment contributions by just 1% every year, you create a powerful, gradual increase in your savings that adds up significantly over time. While the 1% increase may seem minimal, over the course of 20 years, it can result in a 30% larger nest egg. This strategy works because it makes saving a regular, automatic habit. You won't feel the impact of the small increase on your day-to-day lifestyle, but a compounded effect of that extra 1% can have a dramatic impact on your long-term wealth. By setting up this automated savings system, you ensure that you're consistently increasing your savings rate without requiring extra effort or decision-making on your part. This micro-escalation technique is an easy and low-risk way to build your wealth steadily over time. 8. Focus on asset location optimization. Asset location optimization is one of the easiest yet most effective ways to build wealth without high risk. This strategy involves placing your assets in the most tax-efficient accounts. For example, high dividend-paying assets like bonds or dividend stocks should be held in tax-advantage accounts like an IRA, while growth assets like stocks should be kept in taxable accounts. By optimizing the location of your assets, you reduce your annual tax drag and allow more of your money to stay invested and compound over time. This is a low-risk strategy that doesn't require you to take on any additional investments. It simply requires a strategic allocation of your assets to take full advantage of the tax benefits available to you. By keeping your income-generating investments in tax-advantaged accounts and your growth investments in taxable accounts, you maximize the amount of wealth that can grow over time. There you have it. The top 8 ways to build long-term wealth without high risk in 2026. From constructing a CD ladder to prioritizing energy-efficient investments, these strategies focus on consistency, strategic planning, and minimizing risk. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more wealth-building tips. Let me know in the comments which strategy you'll start implementing today, and I'll see you in the next video.